super excited. I finally figured out how to do polls and breakout rooms in Zoom, and I want to show you how to do this yourself. So basically, go to your Zoom account, make sure you're logged in, and make sure you have a pro one, otherwise you can't have access to polls and breakout rooms as far as I'm aware. What you need to do once you're here in the home page is go into settings, because first of all you have to actually enable breakout rooms and polls in your settings. It's not on the first screen. You go into more settings, and then once you're in more settings, which has come up in this case down here, it's popped up in the background as a separate browser. In settings, go down to account management and account settings, and then you'll get into the main settings page for your account. In this bit here, we're in meeting. You just got to scroll down like mad until you find breakout rooms and poll. So I'm just going to keep going, looking for poll first. I think poll comes up first. There it is, polling. I've actually switched it on, but normally it comes greyed out like that. So you switch that one on, make sure it's on. And then where's breakout rooms gone? I think it's a bit further down. There's breakout room. So make sure as well that that's on. In my case, I clicked it on. So everything is now set up. Brilliant. Having done that, we now want to get into a meeting so we can show you how to use these features. So I'm going to click back here to the kind of home area. I'm actually going to go in here to meetings, and I'm going to start one with my own ID by just clicking start. So we're jumping into a meeting, get my camera switched on, and make sure you can see me okay. And look at the bottom of my bar. I now have breakout rooms and polls, so I can use either of these features in my meeting. So for a breakout room, you literally would just click on that, choose how many rooms you want, say we want 3 rooms, and then you have the option to name the rooms. For example, I might call this one staff room, I could call this one brainstorm, etc. Whatever you want. And then if you have multiple users in the meeting, you can obviously assign them in here. You put their names into those rooms, and then you open the rooms and they get pulled in. And when you close the rooms, which you can have the option of later, they'll get pulled back out again. That's the basics of breakout rooms. Close that down now. As for polls, you click on poll, and you have this kind of option to add questions. So I'm going to add questions, and it takes me somewhere else, which is very confusing. But let's say it's, is this meeting going well? Question mark. And you can just go put the question in there. Is this meeting going well? And you could have the answer yes, no, maybe another one, kind of. Having done all that, you would save whatever questions you want, and then you've got to find the meeting again, which in this case is back here, and you launch the poll. Now this would pop up on everyone's screen, they choose their answer, and you get the results. So I just wanted to get the basics of how to actually, let's close that down now, how to actually get these functions going. As with most things, playing around with them and practicing is going to make a big difference. I also believe that to do polling well, it's better to set the polls up in advance for each meeting, so you don't have to do that, what I just did, on the fly, which could be quite difficult for everyone. Okay, hope this is useful, and if you want to know more, check out my courses on making online meetings fun.